Subscribe the channel for latest updates. Press the bell icon. Get ready for the dictation at the count of 3, 2, 1, start. This bill has been brought forward for the purpose of amending the 1954 Act, which originally applied to Part A state high courts, but after the reorganization has been so adapted as to make it applicable to all the high courts in the present states. Formerly, so far as the then British India was concerned, we had the Order of 1937 under the Government of India Act of 1939. That act or the order was in force as appropriately amended or adapted from time to time. Then you are aware that the Constitution was passed, and according to the Constitution, certain rules were laid down both in the body of the Constitution itself as also in one of its schedules. So, certain conditions of service were specified, as, for example, the question of the remuneration of the High Court judges and the Chief Justices in the various High Courts. But some matters remained. Therefore, in 1954, an act was passed by Parliament so far as the then Part A state high courts were concerned. Before that, sir, you are aware that after the integration of states, we had under the Constitution what was known as Part B states, and there were high courts therein. So far as these high courts were concerned, an order was passed in 1953 governing the conditions of service of the Part B State High Court judges. Subsequently, after the reorganization of states, you are aware, sir, that advantage was taken of the amendments to the Constitution in certain respects so far as the High Court judges were concerned, and those amendments actually came into effect from 1st November 1956. Thus, you will find, sir, that from 1st November 1956 we have the High Court Judges Act of 1954 duly adapted after reorganization. That is the main act, or as it is sometimes called, the Parent Act, which is now sought to be amended in respect of certain matters. One is with regard to leave, and it is considered necessary to specify certain circumstances. The second is about the making of some of these rules applicable to additional High Court judges, because special provision was made in the Constitution by the 7th Amendment